Hello and welcome back to another video of Power Automate. In the last video, you have seen how to extract data from similar kind of each element on Webpage using Power Automate. Today in this video, we will see how can we click on each element using Power Automate. So before go ahead, it is request to you. If you like the content of this videos, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel for more videos. One like is a big support for our YouTube channel. Go ahead and let's start the video. First, we will open our website. Here I am using bikewale.com. In this page, you can see here same kind of element. So, first step, we will extract the details. After that, we will loop on each element. So, go on Power Automate. Here, first step, we will launch the Chrome, launch Chrome action, take and drag and drop design panel, paste that URL, and here I am using window maximize. Now click on save. Next action we will use extract details. Under this web data extraction we will take extract data from web page. Go on our website. Here you can see pop-up is upload. Okay, so first of all we will extract the bike name. In the last video also I have explained you how to extract details. Now text. You can see our both values. So this is the both value, and now I will extract other element. This is the another dy element. Okay, this is the you can see on the screen table is created. So in the first column all bike's name, and second column all the cost of the bike. Click on finish. Now save, and now so I show you the details first. You can see this is the default column name, value hashtag 1. Okay, now this is the second column value. Okay, close, and after, and now I want to click on each element. So first I show you. So first we will do the click on one element. Okay, after that I we have to add the selector. Here first click to click UI elements in window. Take this action and drag and drop under this designer panel. Okay, now click drag and drop, add UI element, move side, and now hover this first element. Okay, Bajaj Chetak. When is hovering, press Control and left click. Now you can see the our selector. So I show you the selector first. This is the our selector. Okay. Now click on save and save and test. First time let me close the all Chrome window. Now test. You can see it is clicking. the element. Okay. So after clicking, we have to go back on home page. Okay. Then again we have to click on next element like this. So for that, go on Power Automate. First, I'll show you this selector. First, we modify the selector. Okay. Now you can see when I use one. Okay. And test. It is also highlighting one. And when I use 0, you can see it is hovering somewhere this one. Then in this page, two similar type of element. Okay, so one is this Bajaj Chetak, another one is this Bajaj. So for that, we have to modify this selector. Okay, and so this Bajaj Chetak we will replace with our variable, and I'm not using this EG. Okay, now save and clicking properly. Now we apply for each loop. Okay, in this for each loop, now where do we give the data from web page? Now see, in this click element, under this we will take under this for each loop. Okay, first of all we will create a variable. Set variable action we will take and drag and drop under this for each loop. Okay, so here I am creating variable like bike name. Okay, now here value. So this is the current item. Okay, now current item, and in this current item we will give the column name. So column name, default column name is value space hash 1. Correct. Okay, so this is the our default column name. Okay, so we have to give the like this. Now click on save. Now we will see bike name is coming. So for that we will use display message. Okay, display message. Take and drag and drop here, and here I'm using bike name variable. Okay, and save. After that, so this activity I'm disabling this time because we will loop on each bike name. Okay, first first we will get the bike name. After that we will modify the selector and use this variable bike name in the click UI element action. Okay, now you can see our first bike name. This is Chetak. Now click on OK. Now this is the second bike name. This is the third bike name. Like this we are getting all the bikes name. Okay. Now, so now our next step is we will modify the selector. Okay. Now stop the flow. After that, first enable this action, and now add the selector. There is Bajaj Chetak. So we will replace with our variable. Our variable is bike name. Okay. One variable. Now click on. So we will use this bike name. Okay. Now click on save. Save. Now the next step is we have to go back on same page also. First we will go like this in this page, and after that we have to go back on home page. So for that I will use here go to home page. Go to web page. Okay, now this activity we will use. So here we will navigate back and save. After click I will use one display message also. Display message here. If you want to use, you can use wait also. Now, but already I show you we are getting two type of element. Okay, so for this exception I will use on block error action. Okay, take and drag and drop. Continue flow run, and here I am use repeat action. Click on save, and we will use this entire for each loop we will put in this on block error. First minimize it. Okay, like this. You can see when any error will come in, and our flow will not stop, it will go on next step. Okay, also I will use here one more action, that is the close browser. Close browser, take and drag and drop here. See. Now click on save. This now this time we don't need this message box, so I'm deleting this. Okay. Now time to run. So first launch the Chrome. Now I can see it is going next page. After that there is one message, so we will click on OK. Now come back on home page. Now this is the second element. Okay, so it is clicking each element. You can see. Come back on home page. Now this is the our next or third element. Our workflow is working fine. This is the fourth element, fifth, next, it is going each element, and after that it is come back on home page, processing going. You can see. Now you can see Chrome also close. Our workflow is executed successfully. I hope this video will be very useful for you. If you like the content of these videos, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel for more videos. I will see you in the next video with new topic on Power Automate. Till then, happy learning.